According to an amazing new report from the Washington Post this week, there is literally a secret cabal of right-wing billionaires that had secret meetings and have been having secret meetings since, 6 years ago, that are trying to create a MAGA movement that outlives Donald Trump. They first met in Rockridge, Ohio in 2019. And at the time, according to the Post, convened by Silicon Valley billionaire Peter Thiel and J.D. Vance, then an investor who had written a best-selling memoir, the meeting included hedge fund heiress Rebecca Mercer, then Fox News host Tucker Carlson, and economist Oren Cass, according to two people familiar with the meeting. The people spoke on the condition of anonymity to describe the private gathering, details of which have not been previously reported. The gathering spurred the formation of the secretive Rockridge Network, helmed by Arizona insurance entrepreneur and conservative media figure Chris Buskirk, that has now established itself as a driving force in GOP politics. With significant funding from tech leaders, Rockridge aims to equip MAGA to outlive Trump. The group has no website or public-facing entity, but it has assembled pollsters, data crunchers, online advertisers, and even a documentary film arm. It is gearing up to deploy its arsenal in the 2026 midterms and in the 2028 presidential contest, when many Rockridge members hope Vance will be the nominee. The group has assembled a database with deep profiles of potential voters through non-political memberships, including outdoors groups and churches, according to a person directly familiar with the organization. Buskirk is also one of the people who co-founded the little executive branch club in D.C. with Donald Trump Jr., so they're deeply tied to the Trump family itself. But I gotta tell you, this Rockridge Network thing is absolutely laughable. Like, this is almost hilarious at this point. Because you've got a Republican Party that tells us every day that there's a secretive group of liberal billionaires that are funding the protest, and they're funding the voters, and they're doing all this crap. And you literally have a secret cabal of Republican donors doing that for your party. Everything with Republicans is projection. If a Republican ever says a Democrat is doing this, there is probably a 100% chance that they are doing the same thing. Or they're actually the ones doing it. I shouldn't say same thing. All these claims of like, Democrats are grooming children. And then we were inundated with 5 years of arrest records of Republicans getting busted grooming children, right? Not a single Democrat. So every single thing Republicans accuse Democrats of doing, they're the ones actually doing it. Every one of them. Like, I can say that with confidence now. But it's laughable for another reason too. It's laughable because these people, as the article mentioned, have assembled their own pollsters. Cool. Have you looked at any of the non-insider polls in the country? Because those are god-awful for Republicans and MAGA and Trump. Vast majority of the country, including a majority of every single demographic in the country, by race, by age, by gender, by everything, a majority of all of them disapprove of Donald Trump, disapprove of all of his policies, all of them, even immigration. He is now 10 points underwater with immigration. And this group of billionaires who are so out of touch with reality are like, we're going to make MAGA live forever because everybody loves it. They'll keep voting for it, right? Our pollsters, yeah, he says, yeah, I guess we're good. Do it. Blow your money. Blow your whole damn fortunes. I hope you all end up in the poorhouse. I hope you end up like the old-timey days where you have a barrel as clothing with suspenders over it so nobody sees your naked body walking down the street. That is what I want to happen to you idiots. Because they're doing this. They're trying to create this lifetime MAGA movement, not because the policies are good for the American public, not because MAGA's just hugely popular and we want to keep it going after the charismatic leader leaves the earth, but because they want tax breaks. That's it. That is literally it. They don't want to pay as much in taxes as they should be paying. So we'll wreck the economy because we're still doing fine. The billionaires are not suffering. The 10 richest people in the country have made $700 billion just this year off Trump. $700 billion is how much they have increased their net worth by this year alone. So they're doing great. They'll kill everything the rest of us hold dear, from the environment to democracy to our own families and our ability to provide food for them. They'll kill all those dreams just so they don't have to pay more in taxes. And they think the public, with as pissed off as they are right now at everything in DC, is dumb enough to believe their propaganda. Well, let's find out, right? Go ahead, Rockridge Group. Try to continue to convince an increasingly pissed off public that letting billionaires call the shots is going to somehow benefit them. Let's see how that plays out for you in those 2026 and 2028 elections that you seem to be looking forward to oh so much. Hey folks, I don't know if you have noticed, but we are like this close to 1 million subscribers. We do not have much time left on this year. We're already entering the holiday seasons. I know everybody's busy. Everything in politics is crazy, but I want everybody to refocus your efforts right now. We have got to get to that 1 million subscriber mark before the end of this year. So if you are not already subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Spread the word, share the videos, get as many people as possible as you can. Not just because we want to hit 1 million subscribers, which we definitely do, but most importantly, politics, real voices talking about politics, is becoming increasingly rare. We are watching as corporate media outlet after corporate media outlet bows down to Donald Trump, universities bowing down, lawyers bowing down, giving in to his insane demands even when they are in the right. We will never do that. We are not going to stop. We are going to continue bringing the hard-hitting and sometimes fun news of the day. We're not afraid of anyone. We're not afraid to tackle any issue. So again, you want to keep this going. You want good, unfiltered news that you can easily digest and move on with your day. Subscribe to Fair and Balanced and spread the word. Get more people on board, and let's hit that 1 million subscriber mark before the end of this year.